I like shining. I like million.
Basically, this video is about 18 and pregnant, on how I found out I was pregnant. So, don't think I'm fake. I just wrote some ideas like what I'm gonna do so I can make sure I have everything step by step, so it just won't be like jumping to one thing to another. Okay, so this video basically is not just about telling you guys how I found out I was pregnant. It's for girls out there, you know, that's probably going through the same similar situation and they don't know what to do, and they feel lonely and, you know, don't know what to do. And I'm gonna show you, you know, this gonna help you get through it. And decisions, you know, because people like to go by other people's decisions, make your own decisions. Okay. And for those girls who's sexual active, you need to be looking at this, because if you think this can't happen to you, it can, baby. Okay, so basically how I found out I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant because I went to Florida. I took my first trip with my boyfriend in Miami, and I noticed before I left, I was supposed to start my period, but I was like, but you know, when you're on a depot shop, which is you know, to prevent from having a child, I was on there, but I didn't really, you know, I got off. So basically, it wears off. I was thinking because of that, it was still in me somehow. So I didn't really, you know, think like I can get pregnant. So I was like, okay, I don't really care. But I was still, and it throws off my period. So I was like, okay, my period's probably just going, you know, being thrown off, because it always do that. So my period was thrown off. I didn't have it for like, I think 4 weeks, and I called one of my friends, and I was like, girl, I feel like, you know, my period hasn't been coming on like 4 weeks, but I always do this to them. I always call them and I always tell them, because you know when you get the pregnancy shot, I always get that when you know, because the depot shop throw my period off. So this time I was like, I think I could be. My friend was like, one of my friends was like, no, you probably not, because you know this situation happened before, because it just throws off my period. And the other one was like, girl, you could be. And the other one, my god sister, was like, girl, I think you are, because it was like 4 weeks, and then it was like, then 4 weeks passed by, and I was like, I'm just gonna give it another week. So after I left Miami, you know, of course, it was very sexual active in Miami, so that could have been one reason why. So after Miami, we came back, and I was still like, what is, my period still not on? So what is going on? So I texted him, and I was like, my period still didn't come on, but he knows this happens all the time, so he wasn't just, it's like, you know, he wasn't really like, oh, you could be pregnant, but he was like, you do need to check, because there's a possibility, so you need to go to the doctor and you need to talk to your mom. So I was like, no, I'm definitely not gonna talk to my mama. That's the off the list scratch. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna check. I didn't want to get a test yet, because I already knew, like, in my head I was like, I'm not pregnant, I'm not, so I don't care, y'all just saying that. So I came back, talking to my friend or whatever. It's been like 5 weeks now, and my period still ain't come on. So I'm like, what the fuck? So my mama was asking me, I'm like, did my period come on and stuff? And I was playing along with it, and I was saying like, it is, because I didn't want her to think, because I already know she would have thought like, you're pregnant. So I was like, yes, came on, I need some pads. I was in my job like, I need a pad. So when I was working at this job, this food place, and you know, one symptom is tasting and smelling. When I was in the job, I was smelling like the food it was just not smelling right. It was just making me like I gotta throw up. So I just kept going to the back. One of the ladies caught on. She already said it. She was like, you must be pregnant. And I was like, no, I'm not pregnant. Not me. So after that, she ended up calling my mom. And she was like, LaCorey's always going in the bathroom. She always on her phone. And I was like, the fuck? I'm 18. What the hell you calling my mama for? You could tell me. So I got emotional. Me and my mama got too. I started crying and all that. So after that, I told my mama like, no, I don't do that. She's lying. So after that, we went to a wing spot, and I was eating some wings, and my favorite is hot wings. So we was eating barbecue and hot wings, and I didn't eat no hot wings. I ate the barbecue. And my mom was looking like, mom was like, when I get home, you getting a test. And I was like, why? Because I don't want no hot wings. And she was like, she could see it in my face, like, ew, the smell. I couldn't eat the hot wings. So she automatically knew something, but she still didn't give me a test. So I went to Publix the next day. I grabbed a test. I bought a test when she was like shopping around. I made sure I bought 2. The clear blue that makes sure it says pregnant, because you don't want the ones with the line. I also have it. So I bought the clear blue ones, the ones that say it's pregnant, because you don't want it by the lines. Then you gotta think, oh my God, is that pregnant? Is that pregnant? You know. So I went to the Publix. I bought the clear blue ones. I was gonna take it in the public bathroom, but I was like, nah, I'm good. And they was already rushing me. So they were like, what are you doing? And I was like, nothing, I'm just getting me something. So after that, we went home. I still didn't take it. I hesitated. I called him. I texted him. I was like, I'm about to take the test. And I texted my god sister, and I was like, girl, Selena, I'm finna take the test. And she was like, call me, FaceTime me. So I FaceTimed her. And I FaceTimed her while I was taking the test, because she wanted me to FaceTime her while I was taking it. So I was taking it, and I peed in a cup, and I dripped on and dipped it in there, and then I peed on this one. So I she was like, I let it sit, because it said let it sit. So I was like, we were just talking, and she was like, girl, you need to be checking it, you need to be checking it. And I'm just like, girl, I'm like, I already know I ain't pregnant, so I don't care, I already know. I ain't pregnant. So she's just like, in her head, she was thinking like, you're pregnant. But in my head, I was like, girl, I'm not pregnant. I already know this happened before, it's about to be negative. So when I get in the bathroom, I was like, I flipped the camera. I didn't look at it. I flipped the camera. And she was like, oh my God. And I was like, girl, stop playing. I still wasn't, seeing it, because when you flip the FaceTime, you can't really actually see what it say. I'm looking at her. So she's like, oh my God, girl. I was like, girl, what? And she was like, you're pregnant. And I was like, stop playing. And I looked at it, and I almost faint, and I almost died. I passed out, almost. But I was just shocked. I was like, whoa. All in my head was thinking, how the fuck I'm gonna tell my mama, fuck everybody else. So, these are the little motherfuckers. These are the one pregnant. Very glad. So, after that, I texted him, and I was like, OMG. He was like, he already knew. When I said OMG, he was just like, you're pregnant. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, what we gonna do about this? And he started talking about, he wasn't like really into it. Like, he wasn't like trying like how he used to be. You would think he would be like, oh baby, we gonna figure out what we gonna do. He was just automatically to the jump like, oh, let's just what we gonna do? We gonna get an abortion? I'm like, what the fuck? What? Ain't this my body? Hold up, wait. So I texted him, I'm like, what? Even though I was shocked and it wasn't planned, but a long time ago, you trying to make it happen, but now you over here talking about, I'm like, hold up. First of all, this is my body, and second of all, you're not finna just jump and say, oh, let's get an abortion. So I was like, I thought you would have been more supportive, because it is my body. So I was just like hesitating to tell him in the first place. But then when he started talking about this stuff, we was like getting into it a lot, because he was talking about it, and I was like, no, I didn't want to do that. He was talking about how we were too young and how we're not financially stable. He had a point, but still, like, our past situations, I'm not gonna do that again. So this time I was like, nah, I'm good, love. So after that, I was just still shocked. I started texting all my friends, DMing them. Well, my 3 main friends. I was texting like, oh my God, girl, I'm really pregnant. One friend was like, oh my God, how you gonna tell your mom? The other 2, oh my God, girl, congratulations. I'm looking like, congratulations? No. I'm finna die. Well, congratulations. In my head, I was shocked. In my head, I wasn't like, I'm finna just abort it. And it wasn't planned, because I did not plan on having it. I didn't think I could, because my shot. So I was thinking I was a little off. So After that, I didn't know what to do. I was still going to work. I was still, having a bad taste, trying to call off. So the lady called my mom while I was at work. And she was like, I don't know if LaCoria's want to be here, but I don't think she want to be here because she not really doing a job. She don't come here smiling. She always going to the bathroom, the same stuff. So I'm like, okay, you still telling her for what? You could have just put me to the side. I am 18 and I am working at this job. And my mama called me, like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but the lady already told my mama, she was like, I think you need to give her a pregnancy test. So my mama texted me and was like, I'm about to give you this pregnancy test when I get home and all this. And I was like, oh my God. If she give me a pregnancy test, my mama, she would make me take it right in front of her. It's none of that. Go in the bathroom, go take the test. No. She's gonna make you take it right in front of her. She's gonna turn around and make you take it. So I was like, let me just, tell her. But then that time she didn't do it. She just, brushed it off. But the other time when the job had told her we could start getting into it, she was like, you're probably pregnant, you're probably lying, telling me to bring you pads and stuff. And I was like, no, I just started my cycle. What are you talking about? I've been starting my cycle. I go to the bathroom because my stomach be cramping. I'm just making up everything in the book. And she's still not going for it because that one symptom with that taste in your mouth, they know that's pregnancy symptoms. So after that, I was like, what am I about to do? So we got home and I just texted her. But at the same time I was telling her something, my brother was telling her something that happened with him. So I was like, why would you do that? You just messed it up. You just made it her even. You gonna put more on her. I was gonna tell her anyways about my situation. So when he came to me to my sister, I'm gonna tell her about my situation. I'm like, the fuck? Now it's gonna kind of like mess it up for me. And that's what he did. She really congratulated him. And she just was yelling at me, telling me I need to leave. I don't plan on keeping it and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, whoa, everybody does not understand. This is a lot of stress on me. And y'all not supportive at all. Y'all acting like I'm 15 trying to get pregnant. Like I'm 18. Like I'm done with everything. Like what are you doing? It's not that serious. So instead of you sitting down talking to me. But some months passed by. I was having problems with the father. He was, me and him was living together, but he was still talking to me about the abortion situation. But I was just like, no, that's not happening this time. So I started calling my aunt. I was telling my aunt he didn't want it. My mama didn't want it. It was just so much on me. And I was like, I'm not going through the situation again. Y'all need to think what, because it's not happening. Everybody was just like, oh, you need to abort it, just abort it. And I'm just like, are y'all crazy? I'm not doing that. So I started talking to my auntie, the only supportive one. She was like, it's your decision, it's your body, whatever you want to do. And that's what everybody say, doctors and everything. And it is your decision for all those people out there. You're thinking it's your parent? No, don't. But sometimes they be knowing what's best for you. Because I could see if you was 13, 14, 15. Yeah. If you want to, then, do it. Because you're not financially stable. But I know I can work with it. So, passed by, blah, blah, blah. I ended up not getting an abortion. And they seen that I wasn't playing. I don't care if he was planning on leaving me. He already knew I still wasn't going to get an abortion. I don't care if she was going to send me to the curve. I still wasn't getting an abortion. So they seen I wasn't playing. So both of them somehow came along and everybody want to be a part of it now. So me and my mom, we're good. She's happy that she's a grandma. She's buying everything for it. She's doing so much for the baby. She talks about it all the time. She's excited. He's so excited about it now. He's excited about the gender. But he's still excited. And I should bring it up. Remember that time you tried to abort her? Huh? Yeah. But he's so excited now. We're it really making us kind of closer. When I go up there, you rub my belly and stuff. So it's making us kind of closer. I'm looking at this thing because I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Cause you know, oh, dang, I didn't even, I remember some of the questions. I'm gonna read like a couple questions that y'all asked me. I didn't, you know, I'm currently using my phone, so I didn't really write them down, but I remember some of them. Somebody asked me, was I raped or did I have sex? I was not raped. I had sex. I did this on my own. I just didn't know I was gonna, you know, because I thought my depot shot was still like, you know, because I be reading on Google a lot, and Google, they be telling you wrong. Don't listen to Google. You go on Google, they think you dying. Like you have a little symptom and you be thinking, oh, I'm dying, I got cancer. Don't go to Google. Because when I went to Google, it told me that my depot shot was supposed to, once I stopped taking it for like 3 months, it was supposed to like still be in my body. People was like, I can't have a child for like 3 years. So I'm like, oh shoot, I ain't gonna have a child for 3 years, and then I'm so little, so I'm thinking it's gonna be in my body more. So, whoop, I guess wasn't nuts. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, if you feel like, okay, another person asked me, like, what are the main symptoms? I don't really, like, people have sleepy symptoms, but I don't really have sleepy symptoms. I wasn't really sleepy at all. I stayed up all night. Then people have, like, throwing up. That's the main, but I didn't throw up none of my pregnancy. People, I start throwing up just now. And I'm like 25 weeks, so I just started throwing up. And they say the taste. If you taste something, it be your favorite food. Like I used to love hot fries, but I can't eat them now. It's so like disgusting. Hot food, I don't like it. So if it's something that you used to love, and you like, what the fuck? I don't like this no more. You need to check that. Then the smell. You go buy food, you used to love macaroni smells and stuff, and you smell it, just like, ew, like it just smells so nasty, like get in my face. Then you could be. That's all I could think of. And somebody else asked me, oh my God, what did they say? They said something about, what was your parent reaction? I said my mom reaction. She wasn't happy at all, but she ended up coming together and being happy. Same with my boyfriend. Now they're very excited. Somebody else asked something else. Oh Lord. I think they asked me when did I don't know. I'm gonna do a question and answer video probably like after this one, not like a month from now or weeks, cause y'all asked me some questions and I didn't get the actual like screenshot them. I should have did it or wrote them down. Yeah, but that's basically everything. I don't, that's what only thing I could say is make your own decisions. Don't let nobody else make your decisions. I don't care how old you are. If you feel like you want to do that, do it. If you feel like you can handle it, do it. Make sure you tell your parents, because waiting too long, if you want your baby to be healthy, you need to make sure you tell her, because you never know, something could be going on, and then you'll be like, oh my God, like, I don't even know why I'm bleeding and stuff, because you didn't tell your parents. So it could be normal, it could be not normal. But, here's it's not really like extra, but it's just like, it's there. Smell a bump. I'm supposed to be like 25 weeks today, in a day, I believe. And I'm not gonna, y'all probably already know the gender, but I was gonna do another, like a photo shoot or something to do the gender. So I'm gonna wait on that. But I hope you guys liked. I hope this helped y'all for some of y'all similar situations, because I know y'all need some of the same situation. If y'all need anybody to talk to, I'm that person. I can talk to you. And I hope you guys like, subscribe, hit thumbs up, and just check me out, because I might be on here a lot.